Hello everybody and welcome back to the Uncle No Identities YouTube channel. Here's my 148 scale Japanese fighter pilot and a 172nd scale Corsair that still needs to be decaled. I'll do more videos on those later. That should be fine. Got a Pontiac shell here. Anyway, let's get back to the main reason of this video. This is my 124 scale Tamiya Nissan R32 Nismo custom. I have taken some inspiration from the internet to build this specific model. I will first say that the window tints kind of suck. That back window piece looks really good. We get a darker tint here, and it's a bit lighter on the sides. No tint up front. I think there's a tint discrepancy from side to side. I think, from my eyes, I think the driver's side might be a touch darker. But actually, now that I look at it more, they're fairly balanced. And you might notice that on camera too, that they're quite balanced side to side, so that's good. This thing took me over a year to complete, but it's finished now. So we can see here, the brake calipers are painted body color. The wheels are painted a dark bronze with black center caps. And of course the Nismo badging on the spoke. Looks like they're wearing Pirelli tires. Shoot, you gotta have big pockets to afford those. Right here, I lost the badges that were decals, so I painted them in as gold, as I did see that you could order special golden badges for the car. Again, purple brake calipers up front. Up front is where things get a little interesting, I think. Originally, this, and up here had mesh, but no mesh down here protecting the radiator, thus you could read the Nismo better. I'm going to try to see if we can still read Nismo, or if it is blurred out. Yeah, I can't get past that mesh, but you can see the red O for Nismo, so it's in there. Coming up here to the hood, and the hood spoiler, which was painted black, because as I was polishing the hood, right on the very edges, I was peeling away to just bare plastic. So to fix this, I just painted it black. I didn't bother with the body color matching because the paint is really hard to actually hand paint. Because you gotta remember, this purple paint I used was nail polish. Even though I did thin it out with lacquer thinner, it's still very hard for me to use. I can only use it through an airbrush. And that's just my experience right now. Someone probably hand paints with lacquers and does it no problem in the same way I can hand paint acrylics. I have to do touch-up work right here on the driver's side A-pillar. Yes, this is the driver's side, Americans. This is Japanese. Now, if you're British and Japanese, you would be happy because, of course, that's the driver's side. Anyway, that's damaged because I had to use super glue to put that back together. Early on during my polishing, I cracked that. So I've got it repaired. It's closed. It's a bit rough. I don't think I want to sand that. If I sand it, I'll probably break it again, so I'll probably just paint over that. Coming to the back of the car here, we have the spoiler painted purple, and if you'll notice, zoom out some. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but the shades of purple here are slightly different. Yeah, see this darker purple and this brighter purple. When you shoot the lacquer paint through the airbrush, this down here on the fender is what the nail polish would look like if you used the brush and directly applied it to your nail. Thinned with lacquer thinner and shot through an airbrush, the color sort of lightens. I'm not sure why that is, but that's what happens. So I used a gloss clear, which brought back the darker shine, but on the wing I've left it that way. Just this here is just bare nail polish sprayed through an airbrush. No gloss coat. And I did that just to get a little bit of a variety in the color. I thought that would look interesting. You could say this is dry carbon that's been dyed with the purple. So, yeah. All of the paint's been polished as good as I could get it by hand. I don't have polishing compounds. My polishing pads worked pretty good. We'll take the hood off. Inside the engine bay we have the battery, the brake. It's a single pot brake with what looks like a brake booster. This is the RB26 Nissan. It is a twin cam 24 valve. This is my Nismo front crossbar, also body color matched. It's twin turbo, connects right here, which would run down to the front, connecting here into the intercooler, exiting out this way to the intake here on this side. There's no real actual hosing connecting all of that, but that's really how they would work. And here's your air box. Going underneath the car, I believe the underbody was hand painted in a red, blue, and silver paint mixture. Because again, I can hand paint acrylics, I can't hand paint lacquers. I don't know if I just don't have the right paintbrush or I don't have the technique down yet, but I just can't really hand paint lacquers. So I've done a mix here. Right there. See there's paint missing. I might touch that up with some black or try to remix the color and hand paint it again. This is a engine cover, maybe lower protection plate. This is the custom exhaust system that they give you for the car. Gloss black fuel tank with some matte black fuel tank straps. Vallejo's German gray was used for these bigger suspension frame pieces. This here, the frame here is flat black. A little bit of hand painted gloss black here on the transmission support beam. I was just trying to throw different shades of blacks and grays in here just to mix things up a bit. Oh, and right here is a anti-sway bar, I believe, also painted in the purple color. So as you can see here, I really tried throwing in as much purple everywhere. These bronze wheels, do I have the paint out already? No, I don't. Okay, so we'll just take this for an example. This is metallic gold. Say this is metallic bronze. I painted the wheels metallic bronze, which gave a very bright metallic orange color, which just looked horrible. So I got some, don't have any out already. We'll assume this is Tamiya's XF1 flat black. Is that 1 or 2? Yeah, that's X2. So yeah, X1 black. So a little bit of black and bronze. I know these aren't the right colors, but bear with me. I mixed some black and bronze together to get this color that you see here, which is more accurate to the bronze used by Nissan for their R34's bronze wheels. I really do like that color of bronze. It's nice, dark, bold. It's not too flashy. Just the right shade of bronze. This driver's side front wheel, I think I had issues with its suspension. It broke once or twice, so that is glued and fixed in place. The other three wheels do spin, but I don't really play with it anyway, so I mean, it's not supposed to spin. Okay, got the hood back on there. So this here is the grand finale. You probably can't see it anymore, but you might have seen it in previous posts and videos. The radio in this car, I used Tester's metallic green. No, that's interior green, but I had a metallic green out somewhere. Basically, take a dark green and it's metallic, and then I painted it over the surface of where the radio is, so it looks like the radio is on. I'm pretty sure these cars had 5 speeds in them. 5-speed manual. It's got a handbrake. And this interior is just crazy. It's all red on the inside. The seats, I don't know how well you can see the seats. Let me get that off its pedestal. Ah, there we go. The seats are red with purple inserts. They're not the same shade of purple as the car, but they're purple to kind of match the car. If I had to do this again, I would have just painted a black interior with red seat inserts. Like, say, my Plymouth Cuda, I believe, has those. See here? This is my 71 Plymouth Cuda. As you can see, it has red seat inserts on black seats. I probably should have done that for this car, but oh well. I'll do that later. It's a nice Cuda, by the way. Back to the R32. It's got an all-red interior, tinted windows, nail polish spray painted on the car, gloss coat. From up here, you can see a little bit of paint damage here, not too well sanded. And that's really thanks to this piece back here. There's a lip spoiler which kind of made it hard for me to polish. So I just did the best I could and figured that this wing would hide things. Now that I'm down here, also I want to point out there was some paint damage on the wing supports. So just like the front spoiler, I just painted those black. Down here we see the electroluminescent Skyline badge. I saw this in a YouTube video, and so I thought I would replicate that. I first made a pin wash of silver and put it in the Skyline, and with one of these little fine brushes, I would just sort of rub over the top to keep the purple paint clean. And then I took my metallic green, and this is the same metallic green I used for the radio inside the car. See if I can get it to focus. That's the same green I used inside the car that I would go ahead and use here. The lights in between the two reds, these and these are decals. Nissan doesn't really show up very well, but I think I had that painted silver. And then this GTR is painted silver with a red wash to go inside. This is also, you could get a decal, but I decided because of the raised details, I would paint that in. One single exit exhaust on the passenger side. And another 360 view of the car here. Let's try to do our best to push the hood down. It kind of pops up a bit, but that's not too much of a problem. There's the front of the car. Here's the driver's side. Fuel door. And back to the back of the car. Well, I must say I'm really pleased with the results of this car. I mean, it took me quite a while. It did frustrate me a few times, but luckily it's put together now. Hope you all like this video, and thanks for watching. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Put a comment in the video. What did you think? And yeah, thanks for checking out my YouTube channel, and please have a great day.